Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone. We're playing worst deck of all time in the mage segment of things. Granted, it's a mage, so it still should get some wins. And I do have some good cards in here. It's just a problem. There's not very much endgame. We got the Boulder Fist Ogre and a Fell Reaver and like one or two other big things. No Flame Strikes, no Fireballs, no Polymorphs. Yeah. Did I even have any Frostbolts in here? I don't think I have any Frostbolts. I think I just got lots of Flamethrowers in the draft, but no Frostbolts. Maybe a Frostbolt? Dip. Couldn't see. Well, we'll take a look next time. We're up against another mage. Lomar the mage. Hey, yes, tons of Kona Cold. That's right. The poor man's blizzard. But let's be serious. It's more like the poverty-stricken, about to die in the street, starving man's blizzard. Anyway, this is not a great opening hand. I get to play this, which can slow her down, pinging it instead of playing a creature. And then I can kill a thing with this, and then this Cult Master's looking real dumb. Real dumb this Cult Master's looking right now in my hand. Can I get something to improve things? No, I cannot. And I maintain this is the right move. If she coins to kill this, at least she used her coin and didn't play a 2-drop. If she was planning to play a 3-2, I'd rather she go up a card than actually play the 3-2. So now, yeah, it looks like she has a 3-2, and she's doing the math, realizing it's better just to coin ping this than to coin a 3-2 out. Oh, it's going to be something that gives her benefit. Maybe spiders? No, an Amani Berserker. Well, that's actually really interesting. Why would she just not ping this? I have no idea why she wouldn't just ping that. Because right now, oh, I see. She didn't ping this to stop me from playing another card. I didn't happen to have another card. I could Flamethrower to kill this, but that's dumb because I have nothing better to do than this. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, so this is still a terrible situation because these are both 4-drops I don't really want to play on turn 4. I will play this if I have to. This should kill most anything she could play on turn 2. Oh man, can I please get a 2 or a 3-drop? Please, 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 please. Oh! That's painful. Pinging on turn 3, that is just pain. So now she plays something and I can Flame Cannon it, but I would have rather played a card. Okay, why don't you play Mirror Entity? Oh my god, if she plays Mirror Entity right now, I will win the game. Seriously, unless she has a Kizan Mystic, I suppose. She plays Mirror Entity, I steal it. Got a 4-3, a Mirror Entity, and then I copy her next minion. Oh, I win the game. Come on. Dream time. Dream time. Dreamed. Ah, jeez. Come on, man. Lomar, what are you doing here? You're killing me. She actually had nothing on turn 2, which means she coined out a 2-drop, but then didn't have a turn 2 play. That's like a coin 101 rookie mistake. She's definitely giving me a chance here to survive with my terrible hand. I got plenty of 2-drops in this deck, by the by. It's not my fault I mulligan like crazy and didn't get anything. Knife Juggler. Alright, so do I Flame Cannon that or throw out the Kizan Mystic for it? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Well, at least I do get to play a creature and kill hers. So at least I get something on the board. But man, if that had come the previous turn, I would have had it already on the board. Would have been a lot better. Now, I could have played the Dark Iron Dwarf to try to trade against the Juggler. The problem is she could play a creature and... Alright, Arcane Explosion and then a ping to kill it. So spending her entire 4th turn killing this. Well, the Reckoning has got to come at some point, because if she's playing this slowly, either... Oh, I do have Frostbolts. Either she has a bunch of Flame Strikes and Blizzards, or she has a bunch of Fireballs and Polymorphs, or she has a bunch of expensive minions. And pretty much that's all bad for me. None of that is good for me in the slightest. I can deal up to 6 damage, so I can kill a Water Elemental or a Spectral Knight right now. But it's just so difficult for me to get ahead with that Cult Master clogging up my hand. And then the Ogre dying to Fireball and Polymorph. 2 common spells that mages have that I don't. It's bad. This deck needs to get fast starts. I need to have an extra creature on the board dealing damage to have a reasonable chance of winning this, and I didn't have it, so winning is just going to be very improbable. Well, this lady's doing everything she can to improve my odds of winning. Oh, man. She's played just a couple of crap doodles on turn 5. So I could play the Cult Master, run this into either one of these. No, it has to be the Fairy Dragon. Get a card, Frostbolt this thing. It's one option. I could play the Ogre, kill the Cobra, and then have a 6-7 versus a 3-2. It's another option. Dark Iron Dwarf's pretty pointless here. I think I'm gonna go for this. Let's go for the card. So we kill that, and then we kill this, and then next turn I play the Dark Iron Dwarf and hit for 6, possibly 7, so I can take down a Boulder Fist Ogre and be left with a 4/4. If she plays a big creature, if she kills this, then I hope she doesn't have enough mana to play anything else significant. That's a dim hope, though, because Frostbolt and Flamethrower both kill this, and it leaves her with 4 mana to play something significant. Then I play the Ogre, then she Polymorph Fireballs it. Yeah, it's just difficult to see how I'm going to get ahead here. I do have 2 Arcane Intellects. I could get ahead on just raw card advantage, I suppose. This deck just has a hard time getting ahead on cards, besides those Intellects, so it has a hard time winning. I think my last opponent was a mage as well, and also it was a bad one. Now this sucks, because I want to play the Ogre and ping this, but I can't, because that's a mana shy. So we have to unfortunately do this, trade that in, play this. See if she's going to play Flame Strike to kill those 2 cards. Honestly, she probably doesn't want to, but I bet it would win her the game. Because I got this, which dies to one of her cards, and then Cones of Cold, which are not good in multiples. I took the first one happily, but I think after that I just have to keep taking them because my draft was giving me bad choices. If I remember correctly, maybe I just screwed things up. So my Cult Master's dead. I won't have any card advantage because there's no Flame Strike or anything here. Wow, she's going to Fireball a Dark Iron Dwarf. Now that means almost for sure that she has a whole bunch of Fireballs. There's no way that was her one, you know, such card. Because, yeah. Damn. So I can Cone of Cold and ping to kill this ooze, and I am actually going to do that. The reason is I have another Cone of Cold. This allows me to keep my creature and get another creature down. I'm trying to bait out the Flame Strike, and I'm pretty sure she has another Fireball or Polymorph, because that's one of the only ways that we could possibly explain her playing as slowly as she has been. Last turn, if she had a Flame Strike, I think she would have played it. Instead of spending a Fireball to kill a Dark Iron Dwarf, which is terrible, she should have just at least played Flame Strike and killed both things. So, I think she's got another Polymorph or Fireball. Ah, this is ugly. Ugh. Well, that makes me wish I had my Ogre. Or... Jesus. Or my Kizan Mystic. Well, I can't play... It's shit. I cannot play this Ogre, because if I do and it's a mirror entity, then I lose the game. So hard, it's not even funny. Do I Cone of Cold to kill the thing, and what else? Well, okay, let's do this. I'm gonna attack in the dim hope that it's a Ice Armor or Vaporize. Fuck. I know it's not Duplicate, because that would just... Okay, let's ping this just to see if it's maybe Duplicate. Oh my god, it's actually Duplicate. Holy ballsack Christ. So she has a couple of 1/1 students. Well, let's go ahead and play Mr. Max. Wow, that was a very interesting choice. What she should have done is she should have played Duplicate first and then the Violet Teacher. I'm a mage, I can ping the student to trigger the Duplicate. Yeah, that would have actually worked if she had done that. If she had first played the Secret then the Teacher, I couldn't have fished for the Duplicate. I might have been too afraid to play this. I might have played this instead. Or who knows. Now, she polymorphs this, gets another student. No! No, she could still polymorph. What am I talking about? Nope, it's not polymorph. Is it Fireball number 2? It's a Fireball number 2. But that does leave us with an extra health. So how do you do that last health? Alright, maybe that was all part of the plan, is she wanted lots of apprentices. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's see. We, kill this. We kill this. Let me think about this. Cone of Cold here. Can't quite kill the Violet Teacher. Should I just Cone of Cold all the students away? This thing's gonna get pinged, unfortunately, but I gotta play this. She's used 2 fireballs. I assume she doesn't have polymorph, or she would have polymorphed this. Unless she has a 3rd fireball, I should be fine. Do I use the Cone of Cold here? Oh, man. It kills off the 3 students. But really, what does that achieve for me? I can just kill off one of them. She can ping this. You know what? I'm just going to do it. Maybe that was a mistake, but I feel like taking damage off of her board is a generally good thing. She can ping off this guy, but that means this guy around to run into the teacher. I can ping the teacher off. Unfortunately, if she plays spells, she'll get students. Now, I'm counting on those arcane intellects showing up at some point to give me cards. That would be the best thing I could possibly hope for. Alright, there's the other student. Any spells for the violet teacher?
We have many secrets.
Does she have a secret? Oh, she has a third fireball. Well, that's still okay because this guy gets to live and kill off a creature of hers, which is quite significant. Oh my god, Arcane Intellect. Thank the holy heavens. We have Cone of Cold number 3. I actually have number 3. 3 cones of cold. That's great. Alright, so this guy needs to run into somebody. Clearly that. I'm just gonna, oh no, I don't want to do this. I want to just play this Trog right now. So yeah, we'll ping that. Get a thing. And actually, this is useful because if this had been at 2 health, you could run the apprentice in and ping to death. As it is, this guy survives the apprentice and the ping. And I have a Cone of Cold to freeze something while I fish for my other Arcane Intellect, I guess. Eee, that's bad. That is bad. Because this thing will kill my guy and live to tell about it. And I only have 6 damage here between the 2 of these. And then the ping. Oh my god, Bomb Lobber. I love you so. Hang on, that's the wrong thing. This thing's gonna die anyway, so what I have to do is this. Then this. And then this. Oh man, that was incredibly fortunate that I got that Bomb Lobber. Well, it's a broken ass card and I got one. She can always top deck Flame Strike and reset things. I've used my Force Tank and my Ogre. All that's left is Fel Reaver, which would actually be really good, and she does have the Flame Strike. Fel Reaver and Arcane Intellect are the 2 cards I most need to see. Otherwise, I could fall behind if she top decks a big creature, because I don't have any ways of killing big creatures in this deck. I get hunk of junk. Shoot. That Flame Strike into huge creature top deck combo could cost me the game. This needs to not be anything huge. Mana Worm. Well, that's a relief. Did she really just ping my face? She should have definitely pinged the creature. There's no reason not to. I'm at full health. These pings make no difference. Dragon's Breath, I think, would be a little bit foolish to use against a Mana Worm. So let's leave it alone. This is just a bad fireball, basically, but that's fine. Hopefully this is, again, not a big creature. Arcane Intellect, Fel Reaver. Alright, Arcane Missiles is great. At best, it'll kill this guy. At worst, it won't. And there was only a 1 in 8 chance it would actually let her kill this guy on this turn. Granted, she'll kill it next turn, but still. Soot Spewer is terrific. Now, this is almost a fireball for 1 more mana. Woo! And then this is a mini blizzard. Alright, I've been lucky. She had that Flame Strike, which was unlucky, but the 2 cards after it were junk. So, I'm getting closer and closer to Arcane Intellect and Fel Reaver, which are 2 out of 9 cards that matter. Ah, she's got Dragon's Breath. It has the same animation as Flamethrower. That's a bit lazy, Blizzard. Piloted Treader is a very solid top deck in a top deck war. With this plus Dragon's Breath, I can kill most anything and get a 2-drop out of it. Still waiting on that Arcane Intellect and the Fel Reaver. Raging Organ. I think that's going to eat my Dragon's Breath. I think throwing the Piloted Treader at would be kind of silly because I don't have anything to use the Dragon's Breath on. Welcome aboard. Okay, so yeah, we'll drag... I can't kill her this turn, can I? We're going to Dragon's Breath. That is, I think, exactly the same animation as a Flamethrower, I think. I'll have to check again next time. You'll just have to watch it again. Hey there. What's happening? Oh, that's so hilarious. Gets me every time. Okay, so she's dead now because I just hit her in the face, ping her, and then unless she finds healing, she loses. Fel Reaver, good times. Bonk. Bonk. And bonk. So, she could get like a card drawing card and then play another card and then have me mill out the rest of my deck. But that still leaves her with the issue of the lethal damage from my ping. So it would be a really remarkable set of circumstances that would let her not die.
Well played.
Well, that's that. Don't know what she's sticking around for here, to tell you the truth.
You win.
Yes, I do. Alright, so I think that was 2 games against 2 mages, which is weird because I complained about how this is a terrible mage deck and then I beat 2 mages. But first of all, I'm not 100% confident the first person was a mage, I just think it was. And then second of all, that mage and the other mage, if they were both mages like I think they were, both had just very, very bad draws. They were slow, they didn't have anything to do the whole time. So with my terrible draws and cards, I was able to just crawl into victory. We have a priest, which is the hardest matchup for a mage. Jester cap, so tricky. Do I get a good draw? I don't. I'm not going to keep the explosion. I think it's just better to try to fish for an actual 2-drop. Alas, wasn't offered any. Electric Zilla's obsessed with Sunwalkers. My girlfriend is sitting next to me. This is actually a pretty good opening hand. So, which means I'm going to lose. I always lose when I get good opening hands. We're up against a priest. The young priestess has an actual chance in Hell of Living, and then with the wolf's help, she can actually deal up to 3 damage, while still leaving me with a body on the table. Dow! It's always, oh god, it's always the last barrel. Granted, the odds are overwhelming that the Mad Bomber will kill that minion, but it always happens in the last barrel for me. Damn it. Well, so I go down a card instead of staying even. I lose the wolf instead of having the wolf. I mean, that is just bad. I can't say it's bad luck, though, because the odds are only like 8 out of 27 or something that the creature would actually live. So I can't complain. It's just that last barrel animation is what drives me over the edge. So now he just plays a 3-drop, trades creatures, and I'm behind. Is he going to use Shadow Word Pain on that? Wow. Well, I am not going to complain. That's fine. I guess he could have done it on this. It's all the same. No, I'm not going to play the Soot Spear. I would much rather lose Flamethrower. Now, hang on a minute. Let's see if it's the same animation as Dragon's Breath. I think it's pretty much the same, if not exactly the same. Okay, so the reason I did that is I want to save the Soot Spear. It's my only playable minion right now, and it might be helpful later with Cone of Cold. Oh, this is awkward. So I can't actually deal with that at the moment. Yeah, I'm just actually in really bad shape with this. Shoot. Shucks a daisy do. You know what? I'm just going to play this Cult Master. So the Light Spawn runs into the Cult Master, stays with 1 health. He can heal it back up to 3, but that's 40% of his mana. Or leave it the way it is, then I can play Soot Spear and ping it. This is quickly going bad. Oh, he has a good 3-drop and gets to heal that thing. Ouch. And I'm a mana shy of being able to play this plus Cone of Cold. Not that that would even help me necessarily. Oh, yes, it's bad Fireball, everybody. Well, if I do this, that bumps this guy up to be a 6/6. I don't think I actually can afford that, so we're going to have to Dragon's Breath this. Which, I don't even, you know, it does look a little different. The animation's a bit different. Now, I don't even know how I win this game. I honestly have no clue. I play this and kill something, and then this gets Shadow Word Death. It's just over. Okay, well, I can do Soot Spewer plus Cone of Cold to freeze the team and kill the Juggler. Is that the best I can do? Rocketeer to kill the Yeti. Is that better or worse? I think it's actually better. I lose more damage this way, but... Alright, take more damage, I should say. But I feel like I have to go for that. Wait for this and this to not cost me my coin, and maybe kill an extra creature if I'm lucky. Oh, nope. Luck is not with me. Okay, so I could coin into the max, but I think that would be a mistake. We need to do this and that. And in theory, I could chain top deck Cones of Cold all day. The problem, of course, is you can actually heal up these minions, what with being a priest and all. I'm totally boned, and I am not really even that upset about it. There was just no way to win this game with the deck being so weak. Okay. Eee. Okay, so he left everything damaged, but I don't have any Flame Strike. I mean, if I had a Flame Strike, this would actually, I mean, basically be fine. I could Flame Strike, kill this thing, coin to ping this. This thing would respawn. Anyway, none of that matters. I don't actually have Flame Strike. She has 10, 14 damage. I'm almost dead. Ugh.
What to do?
Well,
What to do?
let's drop the Grand Mac Daddy here, I guess. So he only needs 2 more damage to kill me. There is no out that I have in my deck. I don't know how I possibly win this. I can't think of any scenario. Unless he self-kills himself somehow. That's a nifty new card. And there's the 2 damage that he needs to kill me. Does he see that he has lethal? He sure does. He's all like, man, what a loser. How does this guy have 2 wins and 0 losses? But we just played people who were even worse. Okay. At least that one was quick. Onwards and upwards. I'm hoping to get 2 more wins, which is pretty ambitious and would require some luck, but that would just let me finish off one of my daily quests, leaving me with just a Paladin Priest daily that I could hopefully do in the next run. Wow, this deck is just nightmarishly bad. All right, I've definitely had 0 win runs that were with decks better than this one. Noob the Hunter, Mage versus Hunter, Cancer versus Cancer. That's true. I could have, in fact, saved myself for an extra turn by killing the Annoyatron, but I feel like that would have just been a concession in its own way. I needed to get Force Tank Max out there and just hope for some kind of miracle. Wow, Young Priestess loves to show up and do nothing. What could this have been? A Ravenholt Assassin? I guess it's better that it's that. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what the Hunter can do about this Young Priestess. It could stop him from coining into a 3-2, which is useful. Obviously, there's nothing to Frostbolt here. I don't have the coins, so that's all she wrote. Next turn, I'd love for him to Steady Shot here. I could actually then play a Soot Spewer in peace and maybe Scrabble a Toehold into this game. No, he's playing a 3-drop, so hopefully this is not a 4 toughness creature. It's a 4 toughness creature. Okay, well, great. So, yeah, I have to just 2-for-1 against a Demolisher? That seems bad. I refuse this.
More training?
I don't know. Okay. Well, the Young Priestess helps this survive against the Demolisher. He can kill the Young Priestess, then I can kill the Demolisher, get my card back, and deal 4 or 5 damage with Frostbolt plus ping. It's gonna Quick Shot. Well, at least it doesn't draw him a card. Alright, this is actually not worth Frostbolting, so I'm going to do the old Arcane Explosion trick. I had nothing to do with my 2 mana if I had Frostbolted it, so I might as well have used my bad card. Please don't play anything with more than 4 health. Please, please, please. I'm already behind, 6-4, soon to be 5. I can get a card up with this and a card up with this. Perfect. These will all die to the Lobber. So that's a little stroke of luck there. I've already used my Soot Spewer, so this is only ever going to deal 1 damage. He has 6 cards to my 5, soon to be 6. I've gotten my card back. Have some removal. Have a weak minion. That thing. Alright. There's a couple different ways we could do this. I could just race him. Just hit him for 8, try to race him out. That's probably not the right strategy. I could Frostbolt to freeze him. That's the move. I'm going to Frostbolt to freeze him. Play Cult Master, mainly for the body, but I'm going to hit him in the face. I'm risking a multi-shot here, which would be a disaster, but I got to take some risks here with this deck. If he doesn't have a multi-shot, what I'm hoping is he plays a giant minion or something, or I guess he can only play up to a 3-mana minion. Then I Cone of Cold, freeze him again, and then hit him in the face for 7 and slowly tickle him to death. Alright, so Cobra Shot is annoying, to be sure. I could play Cone of Cold and freeze this thing. That's getting very aggressive. I'm not sure that's the right play. I could just trade. I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to trade and play this. He's used a Cobra shot on a 2 toughness minion, which means he doesn't have arcane shots. So, unless he has another Cobra shot, this thing should actually be somewhat safe. He has 6 cards to my 4, soon to be 5. I can still go up a card with this. I'm glad I didn't play Mirror Entity, because copying this would have sucked. I can pop the spider, and then Cone of Cold to kill off the spiders and the Neplanome. I can't do that anymore. Oh, okay, well played, sir. So now if I kill the spider, this thing gets big. Huh. How do we handle this? Well, I could ping the leper gnome. Pop the spider. Cone of Cold this to freeze the hyena. No, wait, the right move is just this. I'm gonna Cone of Cold. Wait. I ping this. No, I need a Cone of Cold here. And I need to ping this before he can cash out his spiders. I will also play the wolf, but I'm not going to pop the spiders for him, because popping the spiders for him lets him kill off my Rocketeer, whereas this gives a chance for the Rocketeer to live. So I'm going to try it like this. If he has multi-shot, that's again bad, but he would have had to top deck it because he didn't have it earlier. I can use the wolf to pop the spiders and hit him for 6 and maybe try to race him out. What do I have that I can race with? Frostbolt. Already used. Bluegill Warrior and Hero Ability. It's not a great plan. Silences the wolf, which I think is a mistake. Because all he had to do, really, was just silence this, then he could have killed my Rocketeer. I think he might have messed up a little bit there. Okay. Well, here, I'm going to draw some cards, see what I get. Oh, nothing good. Excellent. I will play this. Hopefully he's done playing bad cards. We'll run this in here. Ping it to death. And yeah, I'll go ahead and pop the spiders. So now there's a lot of stuff I can ping. I unfortunately already used Arcane Explosion, but I believe there's still one more Cone of Cold here. And hopefully he's done playing bad minions. Flare. Destroy all secrets. Wow, that has never happened to me, I don't think. That's pretty disastrous. So he just goes up a card with this. Use the spider to finish off the wolf. I do go up another card, though, and I'm at a decent health total. This is, what, 8 damage? I'm down to 14. It's a bit scary. He also has 5 mana, and if any of these is a playable minion, I'm going to be in trouble. Very quickly. Okay, doesn't go all on the face. I'm at 17. Please don't be a 5-drop.
The light protects.
Well, he could have just wasted the Mirror Entity anyway, so it's not too bad of a loss that he got the Flare. Dragon's Breath, not the most useful card. Wait, I should draw cards first. Well, I am glad I drew cards first, because instead of playing this, which would have been dumb, I can play this. Problem is I could actually get burned out. He's got 4, 6 damage, I'm down to 11. Just a little bit more burn that he top decks, and I could be in trouble. Hopefully he'll play a secret at some point. I don't really want to play Keyzen Mystic until he does. Oh, Deadly Shot. That's not good. So he's actually going to tickle me to death, basically, hitting me for 6 a turn until I die. Because I can't clear anything. I need Cone of Cold very desperately. Cone of Cold number 3 is my one savior here. And I don't get it. Well, we'll have to do the best we can. This at least lets me get a kill. And then I just play both of these. He's got me down to 5 steady shots killing me, or less, if he has any sort of burn. I would love to steal a trap from him. That could be a huge swing, but I'm going to have to play this pretty soon. I can't wait forever. Stampeding Kodo. What a pain. Gotta throw my Dragon's Breath down here. Shoot. Gotta kill that. Okay. Oh, this is actually nice. Alright, so we get to play the Ancient Mage. Wait. Is this going to work? If I play both of these, this will be 4. No, I can't do that. I have to play the Ancient Mage.
Sometimes I forget things.
Dragon's Breath. Deals 5 damage. I can't kill him, can I? Nope. I can then kill the Raging Worgen. And I'm dead in 4 turns to Steady Shot. Yeah, there's just, and then I have to kill everything he plays. I'm actually in really bad shape. Do I have any healing cards in this deck? Oh my god, I hope he has a secret. Oh man, that could help. I'm dead in 3 turns, but I could hang in there. Alright, Clockwork Gnome's a terrible top deck. Please have a secret in your deck. Nothing. Ugh. Brutal. I can't kill him. I can't kill him fast enough. I've only got 8 damage. It's gonna take 2 turns to kill him. I mean, it's possible, but unless he gets totally dead cards, I'm screwed. He steady shots me, plays a minion. I have to kill the minion. I deal, let's say, 7 damage. Oh god, please don't be the pig. It's not the pig. Well, that's good that it wasn't the pig. Pig would have won him the game on the spot. So I have to lose this thing now to kill that thing. Fel Reaver, eh? Well, if anything actually gives me a chance in hell here, he needs to top deck 2 damage. Do I have enough damage to kill him? I have enough damage to kill him. He needs 2 damage or the removal for Fel Reaver. Here he goes, ladies and gentlemen. What you got, noob? Web Spinner. Oh my god, I actually win this game. That is unbelievable.
Well played.
Wow. Wowza dowza. Okay, so that's one way to win a game. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're actually still not done yet. It's only 31 minutes. Oh, yes. Did I get a golden card? A golden Archmage. When you start getting these golden card rewards, you realize just how few of the basic cards are actually playable. Alright, we got time for maybe 2 more games. Stretch. 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 Alright. This run has exceeded all expectations. I've had remarkable luck against opponents who just didn't muster up any sort of opposition. Morning Oak, I get it because it's like Morning Wood, but he named a specific type of... Okay. Wow, we actually have quite the opening hand here. I'm going to mulligan that piece of crap, but I can actually play this on turn 2 and then coin this out right away. And I got some removal if I want it. Now, do you coin out one of these beforehand? Next turn, Snow Chugger costs 1 mana. It's going to be kind of wasted. Well, since he played Web Spinner, yeah, I think I am going to coin out a dude. I could coin it to kill the Web Spinner, but I'd rather just play this and take a damage off of it to have more board presence. And then I can play this. The remaining mana is wasted, unfortunately, but that's fine. And I can always top deck Clockwork Gnome or something. Okay, well, joke's on you, because I don't actually care about this ability. I was gonna play this anyway. Alright, so he gets a beast there. I'm gonna ping this. I could have basically traded them and put the Snow Chugger out, but the Snow Chugger I can play next turn. Ping might not have actually done anything good for me next turn. Swamp Boost. Alright, that's great. So you had a turn 3 very weak play. I think my logic might have been off, actually. I don't think I actually made the right call. Wow, I could have actually played the Piloted Treader if this weren't silenced. So, joke's on me for saying I didn't care about the owl silencing the, whatever that thing's called. Mech Warper. Well, we'll have to play this on the normal schedule. He had a slow start, other than the Web Spinner. So, yes, he does have a good creature to follow up with. I'm gonna regret the fact that I don't have quite enough mana to Soot Spew and Flame Cannon. I'm 1 mana shy, so we have to do the alternative, which is to Flame Cannon and ping. Now we can't use weapons. I'm actually ahead on cards here. 5 to 6, soon to be 7. Got my Ogre and my Force Tank Max. This is actually about as good as we could hope for here. I need to basically survive 1 more turn. Oh, balls. Well, so much for surviving 1 more turn. Okay, so we play the Shredder. The Kodo can kill it. Then I have my choice of either taking whatever pops out and finishing off the Kodo, and then playing the Ogre, or pinging this and not playing the Ogre. He's got a Cobra Shot, which is smart, so now whatever comes out will die to the Kodo. And die it does. Well, do I Frostbolt and play this guy? I could play him and ping and then nothing else. I'm just going to say screw it and play the Ogre. Taking 3 damage off the ogre and having a 6/4 I think is better than playing something subpar. Alright, come on, Kizan Mystic. Kizan Mystic. Need you, buddy. So here, if I attack with the ogre, this is almost certainly a freezing trap. So let's test. I'd love to play this and Frostbolt here, but the problem is that doesn't leave me with enough mana to test for freezing trap. I think this is really important. Now, if it's not freezing trap, well then, scratch my balls and call me Willy, because I really wish I had a... Wait a minute, I can still play this and Frostbolt. Right, but the Boulder for Bluegill Warrior doesn't actually... Anyway, let's just see what this is. It's freezing trap. Okay, so now I do get to have my way with this guy. I can play this and Frostbolt that thing. This just seems great. Let's just do that. And the ogre stays at 4 health, so it survives multi-shots. I can play this next turn. I'm actually, like, this game I'm legitimately winning it. I mean, he can come back, it's not over, but this is, like, the best game I've had in this run. This does not impress me. Fel Reaver! Fel Reaver impresses me. Well, we're gonna have to drop the wolf and then ping this thing, but I guess I really should milk it for all I can. So let's play that. Sea Giant, Sunwalker. Wow, I'm glad to see all that stuff go. Cool. I can play. Hang on a minute. If I play this and this, I don't have enough mana left to ping, which is bad because I do need to ping this. I can play the Bluegill Warrior. The point is, I can only play 1 more of my cards, right? Yeah. So I need to do. Wait a minute. If I play the Bluegill Warrior and ping the ogre, then I still don't have enough for this. Right. So I really do have to ping this thing and run my Soot Spewer into that thing. Okay, so then we're going to play the Bluegill Warrior. Wait, do I want to play the Bluegill Warrior? Why do I care about playing the Bluegill Warrior? Let's play the Young Priestess. Even though it uses my mana inefficiently, at least it gives me a benefit. Wow, he had all of his endgame, okay, except for that stuff, in the end of his deck, it seems. Alright, well, I'm still in really good shape. He's got 3 cards to my 5. I'm ahead on the board, life is equal, and I got a Force Tank Max. He's got to have something great. He had a second Hounds. Does he have a buff? He has an Ogre. Well, I'm going to respond to his Ogre with a Force Tank Max. So, taking 1 hit from an Ogre shouldn't kill me. I think I'm going to be okay here. Though he could get a Deadly Shot, I suppose, and then win the game. But, you know, it's hard to play around everything that Hunter has. Hits me down to 17. He can't burn me out. He's got to have answers for this. That is not an answer? Well, I don't think he has the answer. So I took some damage, but he's very low on cards. He's not going to be able to burn me out. Reckless Rocketeer. This is actually an amazing top deck. That, hang on, can I win? 14, that's a long yell. 14, 16, 18, no, I can't win. So we kill this. It doesn't matter what order I did it in, but the point is everything dies. Hit him in his face, and yeah, let's just play the best card I've got. This is unbelievable. Now watch me like lose this to Deathwing or something, but still, it was quite shocking how well this deck performed. Not Deathwing. This is the 3rd web spinner. He played one, threw one away to Fel Reaver, and then got another one. I think he probably drafted too many web spinners. This guy, I think, just overvalues that card. Okay, can I kill him? 12, 14, 16, 17. No, I can't kill him, so we're going to give him his web spinner. Play Mirror Entity. Hit him in his fat face. And you know what? I'm going to play around Mind Control Tech. Gonna play around it. Just gonna leave it myself with 3 minions. I'm threatening lethal. He's had no ability to remove anything. Tundra Rhino. He shouldn't be able to deal 10 more damage with just 5 mana, though. Unless I'm really missing something. Oh my god! Oh my god. I didn't play around Mind Control Tech enough, apparently. Oh my god. So he kills the wolf. I don't have enough damage to kill him. This is only 7 damage. There's 5 damage. 6, 7. I only have 8 damage. And that's not enough to kill him. Holy... I don't have any beasts. Nope. Did I lose the game here? I lose the game to playing a mirror entity and letting him get off a mind control tech. Wow. 5, 6, 8. Not enough to kill. I can't kill this, so I'd have to kill everything else. I can kill that. I can ping and kill that. But then I am a damage shy of being able to kill that. Okay, well played.
Well played.
That was hilarious. That was the best game I had the entire run. But I didn't play. I played around mind control tech. Forgot that when you play mirror entity, you don't play around mind control tech. And then he got to steal my Force Tank Max, which is the one of the 4 minions I had that I needed in order to kill him. If he hadn't stolen that, I would have had lethal with it plus Blue Gold Warrior plus ping because he had no taunt. Holy fuck, that's annoying. Wow. Well, it was unlucky that he stole the 1 out of 4 cards that let him win the game, but I had plenty of luck this run, just getting it to 3 wins and almost winning the 4th. And I shouldn't have even played the mirror entity there. Young Priestess shows up in the opening hand again. I don't want to keep either of the 4 drops. I don't want to count on him playing a secret. Paladin secrets suck anyway. Wow, this is quite the opening hand here. It might even be better just to coin the panda, honestly. Let me think about this. If I play this, he makes a recruit. I ping it, and then I have a 2-1, or I could coin this. Yeah, I think I should coin this thing out. If he plays a recruit here, then I can respond with pinging it. No, I can respond with Young Priestess and killing it. And buffing this guy back up to 2 health. Well, that's annoying. Crap. So had I played Young Priestess, he probably wouldn't have done this. Well, that's life. Let's see what he's got for turn 3.
Does the future
A hunk of junk. Well, that's fine with me. So what we do here is Frostbolt that, play the Priestess, and then now my hand kind of blows, but that means if he plays a good 4-drop, I'm screwed. If not, though, I could still be okay. He had a really bad 3-drop. Maybe he doesn't have a good 4-drop. Oh, he's hovering over the recruit ability. Decides against it, it seems. Is he actually going to let me trade my Priestess in for this? He actually is. Awesome. Well, you know the old saying, don't let paladins keep creatures. I think I need to keep the flame cannon around because that's a significant source of removal for me. Snow Chugger. Alright, head on cards. 4 to 4, soon to be 5. Panther I can kill with the flame cannon, and I will. And now I can freeze him, which is nice, in case he does top deck one of those True Silver Champions. Sucks that I already used my Blue Gill Warrior, so Cult Master is going to be hard to pull off. This deck probably shouldn't have taken Cult Master. I'm thinking it's been pretty weak in every game. Ah, he gets up a card there with the Hammer of Wrath. Okay, so now I'm down a card. Well, I'm catching up, sort of, kind of, on cards. Not really. Mirror Entity, well, I'll play that. This, if nothing else, might give him pause. And hopefully he's out of bad cards. Of course, he is not out of bad cards. Well, ball. So I paid 3 mana for a 2/3. Flesh Eating Ghoul. He just has no end of bad cards, apparently. Okay.
reporting for duty?
Cold to Cold would be fantastic here. Doesn't happen. However, this is good, so we'll do this. Kill that. And I'm gonna ping that so he doesn't get the free kill on my Croc. Well, it's quite the game here. Neither of us is getting any damage done. Neither of us is really able to keep a toe hold. Okay. Well then. There's that. At least I have lots of health. Force Tank Max. That does kind of hold up against Tyrion, but I think what I need to do is play the Cult Master here. Ping. And get some cards off of my Master of Cults. There's the Cone of Cold. A bit late. But that's fine. Ooh, how much is this? 2? I'm gonna actually... Should I kill that Croc? I'm gonna kill this Croc. Make him use his weapon against my Cult Master. The damage is insignificant because he's got plenty of health, but this thing will hold up, and it's pretty difficult for Paladins to deal with. Ugh. Alright, so we actually can kill this now with weapon plus both of these guys, but that's still a pretty good trade. I could run the Rocketeer and ping this. Then I can play Soot Spear or Cone of Cold and ping next turn. Alright, I'm going to try this. I don't know if this is the right play, but it's the play I'm going to make. I'm going to kill that off, make this a 2-3. Soot Spear or Cone of Cold ping will actually kill this. And if he has bad cards, which he seems to have no shortage of. God, he played a Crocolisk right before playing Tyrion, Stormwind Champion, and Force Tank frickin' Max. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright. Well, the Ogre doesn't hold up so well here. I gotta go for the gold, go for the glory. We're gonna ping off the shield. Cone of Cold, that. Which does enrage this, but I can ping it off next turn and play the Force Tank Max, which will hopefully hold up against his Force Tank Max, or at least require him to hit it with his face. Hogger! Oh, 3 and 2, this guy's got a Hogger and Tyrion, and I missed all of them with my Mirror Entity. Wow, clearly should have held on to that card a little longer. Okay, yeah, this is over. I don't have any Flame. Flame Strike would actually let me win the game here, but you know what card I famously don't have? That one. Let's ping. It does actually kill the Hogger, but I don't even care. It makes no difference. We lose. He hits it, the Hogger, and then just, or the 3-3, and then I lose. Ah, I should have beaten that Hunter. So 1 game is left on my daily quest, and we only get to 3 wins. Well, all things considered, that really could have been a whole lot worse. So I guess I can't complain too much. 50 gold is excellent. That's actually way above par. So let's take a look at the pack, end the video, and take a sneak peek at the next run. So thanks for watching. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Ooh, Sabotage. I don't think I actually have that one yet. So that's kind of like getting 400 dust, if that is the case. Sabotage. Yep, it's a new one. Gotta update my stats sheet to indicate that I have it. Yeah, I'm keeping track of how many more cards I need. Alright, that's time for a sneak peek then. Next up, what are we going to do? Well, I haven't played Paladin yet in Blackrock Mountain, and I do need Paladin for daily quest, so it's going to be Paladin. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and I'll see you again real soon. Take care.